Hello, everyone. My name is Diogo, and I'm here representing the CaregIVR Project. Thank you for being with me in this literacy session. This, the CaregIVR Project, it's part of an Horizon project, and it's co-funded by European and multinational funds. It brings together four countries: Portugal, Spain, Italy, and Poland, also with the collaboration of Ukraine. The project is coordinated by a SATLA, Escola Superior de Saúde Atlântica, and our main goal is to improve the health literacy of caregivers, especially about cardiovascular diseases. We also aim to help them to develop better caregiving skills using different tools, including immersive virtual reality. Today, we are talking about what should I pay attention to after a stroke. The consequences of a stroke can be very different from person to person. Some people can recover quickly, while others may need a long-term support. That that's why stroke can must be adapted to each other person needs. Must be adapted to each other person's needs. But the role of the family members and caregivers goes beyond helping with the daily tasks or rehabilitation. It's also very important to stay alert to any warning signs because they may be a sign of a new complication or other health problems. Early detections can make a big difference in recovery and quality of life of these people. What relates to neurological status? Be aware if any sudden change, for example, if someone who had already recovered a bit or suddenly lose the strength again or has some new problems of speaking or lose balance or you notice some new facial asymmetry, these may be signs of a new stroke. And that, if that is the case, you should call immediately 112, the emergency line. Also, if you notice some gradual worsening of the previous symptoms, for example, if you notice that the person is more weak or is more confused over the time, it's important to seek medical advice too. Don't wait. Acting early can prevent further damage. Also, stay alert in changing in the behavior and moods. If the person becomes suddenly confused, like not knowing where they are or forgetting names and dates, this can be a warning sign. Watch out for unusual irritability, or some apathy or signs of depression, or if someone loses interest in activities they used to enjoy, if they seem agitated or start acting in ways that are very different from the usual behavior. It's important to talk also with the healthcare professional also. These signs might mean that is something is going on, and early action makes a big difference. In people with limited mobility, be sure that you check the skin with regularly. Wounds or pressure sores, especially in the areas like heels or lower back, can appear quicker, and they need the medical attention. Swelling or pain in the arms and legs may be a sign of blood clots. Fever, for example, can indicate infection. Also, try to seek for signs of urinary tract infections, such pain while urinating, or dark and strong smell urine, or changing in behavior like confusion. Try to be alert to any signs of heart problems. If the person experiences palpitation or shortness of breathing during the simple activities like standing up or walking a short distance, this may be a warning sign also. Swelling in the ankles, feet, or legs could indicate circulation issues. Also, for the other side, it can be a sign of heart failure. Never ignore chest pain, tightness, or frequent diseases. These symptoms may need urgent medical evaluation. Pay close attention to how the person is eating and drinking. Frequent choking during meals can be dangerous, especially if the person has already problems in swelling. Watching loss of the appetite or refusal to eat may be a sign of some other underlying problems. Be aware of signs of dehydration, such as dry mouth or poor skin elasticity, and these signs should be not ignored. Try to check also changing in sleep patterns. This is also important to monitorize. Try to be alert if the person has some insomnia or difficulties in staying asleep, if the person is feeling sleeping all the time, if there is a persistent fatigue. This might be a sign of that is something wrong. Don't ignore loud snoring, for example, or signs of sleep apnea, like if the person stops snoring for a long time, or if you don't listen the breathing for a long time during the night. This may require also medical attention. It can be challenging, but knowing more brings more confidence in providing cares. Remember, you are not alone in this process. Don't hesitate to ask for help. Healthcare professionals, support groups, and people around you are willing to listen to you and to assist you in any case. This is a theme that we are addressing today, and let's talk about this.